how to deal with your pets getting old. Now, I have a very wonderful story. The other day, I was in the gas station and there was a middle-aged man on a scooter. He was riding with his white dog. I don't know which breed it is, but his hair or her hair was like 50% off. And it was basically pretty hairless. It's ugly and it's pretty chubby. And there were some freckles on the dog's back. Apparently, the dog have some age. We both know that white dogs, that's my cat, Diamond, 1 years old. We both know that when a dog gets older, especially they have white hair, they tend to have these freckles on their skin when they got older. And I saw that day I was on my way to work, and it just gave me such warmth and encouragement in my heart. So this middle-aged man is such a good example to inspire us because for myself, my dog is going 12 and recently he's been a little bit ill as he's been getting older, and I was a little bit intense, sad, scared, and have been in and out of the, doggy hospitals and been worrying. And a moment I saw how the guy is treating his ugly, super ugly dog. I mean, come on, like a chubby, white, hairless dog. Just imagine that. That just makes me so happy because he's making an example of how we should all treat our elder pets. After 10 years old, they're going to get sick, they're going to get ugly, they're going to get fat. But it doesn't mean that we're going to throw them away because they were a part of our lives for the past 10 years. They are a part of family, a little alien. I always call my dog a little alien. And he gave me this ray of light of humankind. That's an example of how we human beings should do good things to inspire each other, even with such little things that happen in our everyday lives. When we saw that, I believe a lot of people saw that the day I saw how he carried his, ugly, fat, hairless dog to with his riding around. I believe he at least inspired more than 30, 50 people on a road while he was riding, and that is so important. We should do what we can to be a good example for the people next to us. So if you think you don't matter in your life to the people around you, you are completely wrong. When people see and feel true emotions, it's infectious, it's contagious. When people see some good deed that you do, they're going to follow. And I just adore that guy. Back to the subject, where how should you be facing your pet getting old? We have to realize that pets, cats and dogs, we usually have at home, they only have 10 to 18 years to live. So we need to be prepared. They are going to pass away earlier than we wanted to. And we need to acknowledge the fact that they are going to be passed away earlier, and we need to be there for them as much that we can. Try the best that we can and give them the best end time of their role as we can afford to. Don't push yourself too much. It depends on your ability, your how capable you are to do the medical procedures that you can afford. I think overall, as long as you really genuinely love them back for the time that they bring you joy, all these years, that's more than enough. And There's a lot of people, they will say that, after this pet is too devastating, I'm not going to have another pet. Not for me. I'm just having one after another, just by chance. And also, I think we shouldn't be stopped just because we're going to lose something. That's exactly the meaning of life. One thing after another, we need to continue with our journey. Winning, losing, or not, keep having it, losing it, or not. I think we shouldn't be held back just because the devastation that it might bring losing a 10-year-old, 20-year-old pet. I think we should continue to enjoy that kind of pure happiness of simplicity, innocence from the pets as long as we can. If we are still healthy, being capable to take care of the pets when we want to, we should continuously to have pets. And my dog is 12. My new cat is 1 year old, just a few months over. I didn't plan to have a cat, but it just came to me. So um, I didn't really actually put a lot of think in it. It just happened. So I go with the flow. And after having a dog, because I had two cats, they passed away. Then I had a dog. After I have a dog, I thought dog is so dorky, cute, innocent, simple, and it teaches me a lot of things. I never thought I'm going back to cats again, but having a new cat made me realize that cats and dogs are really two different, very different breeds. Like cats, they are very sneaky, very sneaky, very playful. They are cute in another way. Dogs are like, they're just like very dorky. They're not that smart than cat. My cat attacks the dog a lot of time, just very playful. But back to my point is that middle-aged man riding with his old chubby hairless dog really inspired me a lot. And I appreciated him for being such a good dog owner to share his love for the rest of us on the road who passing by him. I just really appreciated him. And also, from what I've been going through, how my dog lately is not doing so well. I know a lot of us pet owners has been feeling scared of this day to come, but and it is here. Happy, my dog, uh, a poodle, small poodle. He is going 12 this year, so as long as he live, as much as I can afford, I will give him the best that I got. And even though the stress and worries and the tensity and nerves that it brings me when he's been sick the past few weeks, I still have no problem choosing to have another pet after another pet as long as I'm healthy enough to look after them. So there you go. This is how I feel about how to face when your pets are getting old. Just be there for them with love.